Hi guys!
Hello everyone!
Welcome to another week of Females Unfiltered. Hope you're all doing well. Guys, we're trying Instagram Live today. Usually we're over on Facebook, but we thought we'd switch it up and see how the Instagram Live is going. So
yeah, I think it'll be amazing. Instagram is like the hip thing these days.
It is the hip thing these days.
With Instagram TV and everything, I think we'll do good here with our lives. So
and we are super hip.
yes.
We're trying. So if you guys happen to catch us on Instagram, leave us a comment, say what's up. We appreciate that.
Yes.
So we like to start if you're not familiar with this, guys, we love to start every show off with our favorite thing of the week. Did you have anything at all that was favorite for you this week?
Yeah, it was like my first week off work.
Oh, yeah! All right, because you were crunching numbers over there left and right.
Yeah. So that's been my favorite thing. I've been able to just get up and go work out, spend some time with my dogs, cook breakfast at home, and just kind of do things that I really enjoy. Read, write in my journal, so it just felt good.
Yeah, one of my favorites is when you can go to the gym and you don't have to hurry up and rush and do a quick workout, right? You can get a full workout.
Exactly, yeah. So that's been amazing. I just feel so relieved now that the pressure's off.
Yeah,
so
okay.
That's great.
Good.
Yeah.
Good,
How about
like
you?
that.
What's going on with you?
Well, everyone always knows I'm super honest on the show.
Yes.
That's just how we roll. So my favorite thing this week is that I went on a good date this week.
Oh, that's always good.
I know. I
Yes.
went on a good date this past week, guys.
Where'd you guys go?
Well, I went on Sunday, and
Okay.
we were down in Redondo Beach.
Okay.
And we went out, we played pool, which I'm actually sort of decent at pool.
Oh, nice.
I'm all right. I feel like I'm going to start playing more pool, and then I'm going to hustle people for money, maybe.
Hey, I'm all for
Right?
getting,
If
I'm
I
all for
came-
getting your money, girl.
If I came to you and I was like, I don't know, do you want to play pool? Would you be like, that girl can't fucking play pool? So, anyways, it was a really good day, and
That's
that
great.
was my favorite thing this week.
Great.
I like when you meet a person, you connect with them, you're like, there's hope in this world.
Yeah, because you come across so many,
Well, I had a situation before, guys. The situation's done, but on to new situations.
And I'm so happy for you. That's totally amazing.
Thanks,
did
girl.
you? What was it? Did you guys go to a bar? What was the name of the bar?
We did. Well, we went to Barney's Beanery.
Oh, Barney's.
And we walked around the pier, and I always love going. I always feel like if I didn't live in Pasadena, I would live at the beach, so I love going down to the beach.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's always a fun place to go to and hang
Yeah.
out. Yeah, cool.
It's good. Good all around.
Yeah, good crowd on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of busy.
Okay.
But it was cool.
Okay.
Whatever, that
Oh, it was
bubbly.
Easter Sunday too, so people
Oh,
were
it was
probably
Easter Sunday.
out.
Yes, they
Okay.
were.
All right.
You saw
Okay.
people in their little floral outfits.
Yeah.
It was the whole thing.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
not getting toasted at the bar. I'm like, dreading Monday, huh?
right, exactly.
Oh, fun.
So guys, and then we
great.
always like to get into a couple things going on in the world.
Yes.
Did you find anything? What's going on in the world, girl? What'd you review over there? Anything
You
good?
know, my girl over and where is she in China?
China. Hey, China, hey.
She can't hear the bullshit coming from the boys.
So what happened to this girl? What's the skinny?
Well, so she just developed this auditory issue.
Yeah.
Where she can't hear certain sounds, so she can't hear men. She can't hear say if you start up a car, she can't hear the sound of the car.
Right.
And a few other like thunder and a few
Right.
other low memory sounds she just can't hear. Now when she went to go see her doctor, who was a male, she was able to see him maybe because he had a different monotone in his voice.
Yeah.
But when the younger nurse came into the room, she couldn't hear him at all.
Yeah.
So I'm like, whoa, it's kind of cool. Maybe she's just I'm not with the bullshit from the young guys, but what's up, sugar daddy?
No, I kind of love this story. It's she just wakes up and it's men's tones she can't hear.
Yeah, that's interesting, right? It's
Maybe her brain was like, I'm just done. I'm over it.
Yeah, she
I'm
checked
turning it
out.
off. It affected her hearing. She's like, look this. But apparently there's 3,000 people in the U.S. and Canada that have this auditory
Yeah.
situation. What did they call it? It was called reverse slope hearing loss.
yeah.
Can you imagine if you woke up one day and you couldn't hear a male's voice?
I would not be happy with that.
Because you got a
would
boo.
not
You got
be
a
happy.
regular boo.
I got a babe. I got brothers, dad, everybody. No, I would be completely distraught.
No, actually, I'd be sad about that too.
Yeah,
but it is
that's
comical to think about.
Yeah, no, I would. I don't know what I would do with myself. But the good news is that her doctor expects her to recover soon.
Right,
So
right.
at least it's not a lifelong situation that she has to deal with. So that's great. I'm happy she's gonna get that back.
She'll be able to hear those men just catcalling her again real soon. Real soon.
But I guess a nice little break isn't too bad, right?
Right?
What do you guys think?
She has to work. The boss is sorry, I can't. I got nothing for you, man. Nothing. Also,
That's
guys,
hilarious.
something that I've kind of thought that needs to happen sooner is Vermont, officially this coming October, there will no longer be Columbus Day. It will be Indigenous Peoples Day.
Amazing.
Which is
I'm
so
all for it.
amazing.
I am all for it.
I've been calling it that for the last couple years anyways, regardless of whatever law the states, but I love that Vermont's on board.
Yeah.
And they're already joining, like South Dakota already did it. We got New Mexico, Alaska, and so hopefully more states jump on board because
Yes.
what is this Columbus Day bullshit?
You
Do you know, is it official in LA? I actually
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure. I am not sure.
I feel like we would be leading the way with that sitch, but maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, but that's all America and all these crazy stories that they, come up and tell. So,
So go Indigenous Peoples Day. We support you.
yeah.
Okay, guys, so we're trying to keep the show a little shorter these days. And guys, if you're watching us on Instagram, you don't know this, but you get all the behind the scenes stuff. So you're going to see us like transition, you're going to see us re-mic people. If you like the pretty edited version, that goes up on our site, that goes up on Roku, that goes up on YouTube. But for now, you get all the behind the scenes. So Judith Brooke, she's going to ask us anything. And I told her to come early today because I was like, we're trying to keep shit tight.
Yeah.
She's not here yet, but we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to reach out to Jay Beat. Guys on Instagram, enjoy us switching. Sorry you get all the butt shots. That's just how it rolls, man. And we'll be right back, guys, in a jiff. See you in a minute.
Stay tight.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Thanks for
Jay
hanging
B's
tight.
here.
I have appeared.
Yay. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good.
Did you have a favorite thing, by the way, this week? I thought I'd just,
Yeah, well, I went to karaoke last night for one of my very, very good friends' birthday parties.
Fun.
Love.
So,
Okay.
happy birthday, Chrissy. Other Chrissy.
Happy
Other
birthday,
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Happy
Number
birthday.
two.
Yeah, so that
Okay,
was a lot of
we
fun.
like that.
Got my karaoke on, got my dance on. So if I'm sounding a little
Yeah. Yeah.
hoarse today,
Little residuals.
that's why.
That's fine. It's okay, girl.
Well, that's all fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, what have the people brought to you? What are you going to ask us today?
I've got questions for you.
Okay, we can't wait.
Still in karaoke mode.
That's fine.
If you can tell. Okay, are you ready?
We're ready. As ready as we're gonna get.
Super ready.
Ready. Have your drinks. Let's go. Number one.
Okay.
If you could take over any TV talk show in its current format,
Current format. Ooh, that's
which
key.
would you do?
Key lingo right there. Current
format.
I would
I've got
probably
ideas.
do the Wendy Williams show.
Really? Are you a Wendy Williams fan?
I do. I wouldn't say fan, but I do watch her show. I love all the drama, fun, excitement of it, and it's the way she brings it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
It's like Wendy, you are just so funny and hilarious to me. So
Okay.
I would definitely go on and take over.
Yes. I love
Okay.
it. I love it. Wendy
Yes.
is out there.
Yeah, she's going through a lot right now too. So
Oh,
let's take
she
the girls.
is. She is.
That's my girl. Like all my girls going through it, but we're rooting for you, Wendy. So
Go Wendy. You can do it. You can do it.
I think I'd actually go with Jimmy Fallon, man.
Ah, that's
Jimmy
fun.
Yeah, I like the kookiness. I like the games. I like that
Yeah.
he's just like real in there, chatting it up. Doesn't have to
Yeah.
stick to no fucking car. That's what I like about him.
You do skits and stuff
He
too.
does skits. He does games. He does what are they called?
Lip singing?
Lip syncing. I was like mouth wording. What the fuck is it called? Yeah, mouth
wording.
wording. He does mouth wording.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I think I'd go with Jimmy Fallon.
Every time I think of his talk show, I think of that little skit he does where he's like, ew. You know which one I'm talking about?
No, I haven't seen it, but tell me about it.
So he plays this like teenage girl
Yeah.
in a basement who's a total dork, but she's like this valley girl, and like anytime they talk about anything, she's like, ew. Oh my god, ew. Yeah, so he gets a lot of his celebrity guests. Ariana Grande.
Oh,
did it.
okay.
This is
okay.
from SNL. This is on Jimmy Fallon.
I think so.
I feel like this is SNL.
Maybe it's a Jimmy Fallon skit on SNL.
Okay, maybe. I feel like that could be
All
it.
I know is
He does it.
ew. That's it. Ew.
What would you take over?
Okay, so I'm kind of torn.
I feel like you're a little deeper than me. What would you take over?
And then I'm going to say Ellen
Ellen's my
that's a
backup.
good
Ellen
show.
was my
Yeah,
backup.
Ellen has a great show.
or Oprah's Super Soul Conversations.
Oh yeah.
What
I
are-
could totally see you doing a Super Soul Sunday.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yes.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just to change the name so she doesn't fuck with you.
What could it be like? I don't know. I
Do
don't.
it
I
at
got
like
nothing.
a
I
brunch
got
spot and
nothing.
everyone comes and they eat pancakes with you and you talk. I'd
Yeah,
so be
and
down
we
with
just-
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
Maybe
I
in
will.
your near future.
Maybe I will.
All right.
Okay, number two. What genre of music is your personality?
I am definitely R&B.
Yeah.
I am R&B. I love, you know why? Because I don't think God blessed me with a singing voice for a reason, but there's nothing like a good R&B song that comes on that you can vibe to. Oh, you can't tell me I'm not Beyonce.
Oh, you are.
I can hit every single note and I bring it. So I feel like I'm stepping
it.
into a whole nother realm where I am like this amazing performer, and R&B takes me there.
Yes. Is there like a certain period of time R&B, like 90s or current R&B?
90s.
You know what? I am all across the spectrum.
Yeah.
If as long as like it's pretty much whatever I can resonate to in the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if it's old school or new school, 90s. I'm all for it. It just
long
depends
as
on
you
how
feel
I
it.
feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Love it. Chrissy Carpenter.
Well, okay, here's the thing. I'm trying to separate what music I love compared to what genre emanates my personality.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
I love hip hop. It's pretty much all that I listen to. But I feel like my personality is a K-pop star.
Yeah.
Right? Because K-pop, they're
I
kind of
love
like
that.
crazy. They got the costumes.
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, yeah!
That's amazing.
But, so maybe that's like the outgoing part of me,
Yeah.
and then like the calmer part of me is just my hip hop side.
Yeah.
I feel like,
I love it. I never would have thought of K-pop, but
Dude,
now
did
that
you feel like
say
I'm
that,
K-pop? Yeah.
But once you said it, I'm like, oh yeah,
Totally,
that
right?
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes
I
sense.
actually don't listen to K-pop. No offense against K-pop. My little brother fucking loves him some K-pop, but
But it's about
my personality's K-pop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would say my personality is probably like singer-songwriter.
Yes,
But that's not all I
yes,
listen
yes.
to. I
Yeah.
listen to a lot of different things, but yeah, that's
So
the
like,
first thing that
so
came to
what
mind.
genre are you then? Personality, like acoustic
Singer-songwriter.
genre?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that a genre?
yeah.
Singer-songwriter?
It's a genre.
I think okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like Ron Pope and Sarah Bareilles kind of fits
Oh,
in
I
there.
do love Sarah Bareilles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, what do you listen to?
I listen to a little
You're
bit
kind
of
of more
everything.
rocky-ish, aren't you, with
I
your
do.
music? Yeah.
I love that you know that about me. I love that you know that about me. I feel closer to you right now.
I pay attention, guys.
She does.
Love it.
Right. Final question.
Okay, final question.
All right.
What would be your MCU superhero / villain name? We all know Endgame is about to come out.
MCU stands for Marvel Comics, right?
Yeah, the Marvel
Okay.
universe.
I felt a little bit bad asking that question because I was like, people who watch comics are going to be so mad I don't know
You
that.
know what? They're not
Alright.
listening
Okay,
right now.
they're
No
not
one's
listening.
paying attention. No one heard that.
Alright.
No one heard that.
So what would my superhero
Your
name?
superhero or your villain, whichever you feel you would be, what would be your name?
My heart is a superhero, but what I want to be is a villain.
Okay, all right.
Fuck, I gotta think of a whole name. Wait, do you guys already have a
I
name
don't
ready?
have a
Do you
name. I don't have a name. I don't have a name or a character.
You better think fast. Think fast. Okay, I do.
Okay, I got one.
Okay,
I got
okay,
one.
tell me.
Oh, but it's kind of a fuck up after one that already exists.
You know what? Just, it's fine. It's cool. Just
I was gonna
change
say-
it a little bit. Put your own spin on it.
Shit. There's already a Black Widow, right?
Yes.
Because I was gonna be the White Widow.
I mean, you
That's
could be
too
the white.
close. That's
there's,
too close.
There's no White Widow. Black Widow is like a spider.
Yeah.
though, so you would be a white woman with a dead husband, or a white version of the spider.
Maybe I just slay men left and right.
Okay.
People think I hate men. I don't hate men. I actually love men, but
That can
I
go
don't
here
know.
or
I feel like
villain.
I don't have a good name yet.
Okay.
Do you have?
I'm
I feel
think
like
on
you
it.
have
I do.
one. I feel like.
I
Let
do.
me hear yours.
I do. Mine would be Siren,
Oh.
because I would lure the patriarchy to its death.
Oh.
I think that's fantastic.
Okay.
You really had a good one there.
Thank you. Thank you. I've kind of been waiting to
So
bust
you'd be
that
a
one out.
villain.
No, I'd be a hero
All right, the patriarchy. All right.
who does what needs to be done.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit like vigilante.
I can see that about you.
A little vigilante.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think of one?
No, I'm just gonna have to skip this question. I'm tapped out. I'm drawing a blank completely. I've been sitting here thinking I cannot.
I'm trying to
Okay.
think of like
You
scary
guys tell
death
me. What do you
words.
think? What do
okay,
you think
wait,
would be
wait.
fitting for me?
Pick a color.
Purple.
Pick an animal.
Oh,
Dog.
Purple.
purple dog.
Purple dog.
I don't like it.
I tried.
I don't like it.
I tried.
See,
No,
and I like
no.
green, and that one's already taken. There's a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What about
What
like
about-
green bird?
How about just like the Whisperer? And
Whisperer?
The Whisperer.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the Whisperer.
I like it because it's like a name and a superpower. Like you whisper.
I'm going to get you, man, when you don't expect it, and it's going to creep up on you quietly, and then you're going to be done for.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
I'll be the Whisperer.
Did you
The
watch
Whisperer sounds
the
good.
Umbrella Academy
Not
yet?
yet.
Okay. There's a woman on there who has a superpower where she whispers like a rumor. She'll be like, I heard a rumor that, and anything she says, you believe.
What an amazing
So that's what that reminded me
power.
of.
Okay, I'm the Whisperer.
I like it.
I
like it.
Okay.
That's all of our questions.
I love all
this
those
week.
questions.
That was great questions.
You need to think about
I
yours.
need to think about it. So when I
Update
come
us.
back, I'm gonna let you guys
Yeah,
know.
let us
Yes,
know.
Guys,
my
we're
next
going to be
show
on the finale show together.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
FYI, I'm going to let the finale just be insane. I've had people like, can I come on your show that aren't even in the arts? And I'm like, sure, come on the
whatever,
finale.
just
I don't give a fuck.
Be a
So,
season-ending.
the finale will be a free-for-all. Feel free to go
Nice.
nuts, ladies. Feel free to go
I mean,
nuts.
don't we always?
I feel like we should wear costumes or something.
Like our superhero costumes?
Oh!
That would be
Stay
fun.
tuned, guys. Stay tuned for the finale next month.
You never know what's going to happen.
Might happen. Okay, I approve. Judith Brooke, where can people find, follow, and support you?
At Judith Brooke, JUDYTHBROOKE. Mostly on Instagram these days. Hit me up there.
We just hopped the Instagram train with the show.
Instagram,
So there we go. Guys, hang tight. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to get set up for DJ Charley Sharp, a host after our own heart. And we'll be right back, everyone. See you in a minute. Hi, guys. We're back. Guys, DJ Charley Sharp is in the house. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
glad to have you here today.
Guys, weirdly, Charley Sharp
Yeah.
and I met randomly on a red carpet.
We did, yeah.
Honestly, it's probably been 4 years by now. At
Has it
least-
been that long,
I think
really?
it has been at least 4
Wow,
years by now.
wow.
Yeah, we just happened to be set up next to each other, interviewing some people, and then I quit doing red carpet interviews because I realized I hated
Yeah.
them.
They're hard. They're
and
hard.
they're just like annoying to me.
Yeah. I look at it as the red carpet challenge because you're trying to, make some small talk with someone you
Yeah.
have no clue,
Yeah, and it's not.
yeah.
It's not
you
fun.
know, who you know.
And it's not really enough time to connect with someone.
No.
And so, for me, anyways, I thought you always end up asking basic questions, and I don't really like that so much.
Yeah.
Usually, how long is that interview on the red carpet?
Oh, like 2 minutes,
At
minute and a half.
tops.
Yeah,
It's tops.
like
yeah.
1-2 questions.
And then you gotta edit all that shit together, and everyone's like, "Where's my interview? Where's my interview? Where's my interview?"
where's my footage? Where's my footage?
Right. And so I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on the show, man. Cut my losses.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Unless someone else is producing that shit, I'm just gonna cut my losses on that one.
Yeah.
So people out there who don't do red carpets, who
Yeah.
are wondering about red carpets, what do you feel like you're still gaining from doing red carpet interviews?
I think it's access to the people I want to interview.
Yeah.
As you guys know, I do
True.
the radio show.
Yes, you do.
We just announced a new station, so we're real cool
Okay.
with that. So
Congrats
I'm always
on that.
thank you. I'm always looking for content, right? We're always making this
Right.
great content. All of us are, and so I'm always looking for content. So the carpets give me access to that star or that recording artist, and maybe I see them on the carpet. I ask them that one question,
Right.
and then 6 months later, when their album drops, I'll Instagram
him up,
them.
yeah.
And maybe by some good luck, that's that crazy guy on
That I met on the carpet.
that crazy Charlie guy.
Right. And then you
but-
connect with them later. Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes it doesn't always work, and it's funny because people that you think would give you that easy interview, they are not going to talk to you, and people you think, she's not going to talk to me.
Right. They do.
They do. They respond. It's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. You
Yeah.
can't really ever tell with people.
Yeah.
So when you started your career, you really started as a DJ, like mixing music,
I
dealing
did.
with discs, the whole shebang. Like, how was that?
It's funny because I started in high school. So in high school, my high school job, I was on a commercial radio station. So 6 to midnight, Saturday, Sunday night. We were playing records, needle on the record.
Yeah.
And that's how we learned. And technology changes, but it's still about the music and about great stuff. So.
And as you talk, technology, while we're on Instagram, technology changing, have you found that it's been a challenge or easy for you to keep up with like the ever-changing technology?
I love the technology. I tell people, why didn't we have this before?
Right,
Because
yeah.
I can do 3 different things at once.
Right, right.
Being on the college radio station, I have all these great interns, and we're all collaborating all day long, and they're coming to me going, Charlie, check this program. Hey, you're not on here, or you got to do this, or so it's, I'm working in probably 10 different programs in a day, and it's sometimes you go, oh, where am I? What program? But it's fun. It keeps your mind going.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And so now, okay, like you just mentioned, you're on a college station. And then you're also on 88.1. Is that the same? The 88.1
Yeah, so
FM?
88.1 HD3, Long Beach State. And then we have the new dance station. I don't know if you're bumping to that.
Yes,
BPM
the
Beats 1.
Uh-huh.
So I'm on that. And then we just announced Long Beach just turned on a new radio station on the FM dial, regular FM dial, so 99.1 KLBP.
And what kind of music is that going to be?
It's going to be a variety of shows.
Okay.
So it's going to be a little bit of everything. And we're going to be doing the morning shows on there.
So you're going to be on-air talent or more from a production angle?
On-air talent, yeah. On-air talent, but I'll still do my features. A lot of people don't know, just because you hear us on the air, everybody's doing all this production stuff behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And I think that's the part of it. That's why I chose radio over TV.
Okay.
Because I could produce the cut. I was the talent. I did the level. I did the cut. And I think
a little bit more.
Yeah, for me that was the yeah. It's
how
all
long
about
did-
control, right?
You're so
I saw
right.
that look. I know you. I know the Chrissy.
God, I felt like 100 times I needed to have someone like edit my show for me that I've been like, but that means then I wouldn't be doing it.
But it wouldn't be like how I did it.
Right,
I know.
But,
I got
you.
you.
Know, I have to learn to let go. For fucking sure, in order to progress.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now, how long did you dabble in TV before deciding that you wanted to stick strictly with radio?
So I went to a school in Minneapolis called Brown Radio and TV. My degree's in radio TV. So I did both in school. But again, that was back in the dinosaur days. TV there was no technology. There was no teleprompter, if you guys can believe that.
Wow.
Teleprompter did not exist.
Yeah.
So, and we're doing more, as you know, radio's going towards TV. So we're doing more TV. So
Right.
I'm doing the TV thing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we got all the good stuff. So.
Right. And when you started, I mean, you currently have a residency with Muscle Contest.
Yeah. So.
What an interesting residency to have. How did that
Yeah.
get started?
So, so the radio stuff during the week, Muscle Contest on the weekend, and actually I have my own company, and Muscle Contest is my largest client.
Okay.
Yeah. So that started. I had a friend in the gym, and he invited me to the show, and the show was terrible. I went up to the guy and said, I can make your show a lot better. Give me a shot. So he gave me a shot, and fast forward, that was like years.
Now, when you say make your show better, as
In terms
far
of
as
the music and the
okay.
staging and the vocals, the mics and all
Yeah.
that, the audio.
And obviously they're happy with it, right?
Yeah.
You're still there working with them.
Yeah, we've had a long haul, and it's been great. The company's in 7 countries now, so I went to Brazil 2 times last year.
Ooh.
And it's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride, and we've got a big project we're going to announce in a month that involves Vegas. I can say that part. That involves Vegas and involves even more muscle stuff. So that's all I'm going to say.
That sounds like a lot
But
of fun.
yeah, it'll be really fun. So more times in Vegas. I think I'm already there like 6 times a year.
Oh, that's a lot of Vegas.
Yeah, a lot of Vegas.
A lot of Vegas.
I know the secrets of. That's the show. I have the
You
secrets
know
of
the
Vegas.
secrets of Vegas.
Yeah.
And you also, along with your Muscle Contest, I mean, you back in the day did some stuff with ESPN and Fox as far as fitness-related shows go.
Yeah, we had shows on in the beginning. So Lou Zwick was a producer. I think he's still around. They did shows on ESPN, and so I worked with that as well. And I also worked with Hip Hop International.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've made it 13 years with them, and we've both, because of my other projects, I just can't be everywhere, right?
Right.
It's like what you said. You
Right.
sort of have to pick and choose and
Yeah,
hand stuff off.
Yeah.
So we trained a really cool DJ who's handling that, and he's having the time of his life. So
That's amazing.
it's cool. That's the cool part. When you've been in this thing a long time, and then you see people around you, interns and people doing their thing, and then they're succeeding and having fun. Because remember, we got to have fun, right?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we're not sitting at a job 8 to 5 answering the phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool to see when people coming up and doing their thing and having fun and becoming their own. That's the cool part, is everyone's struggling. Should I be like this? Should I be like that? Just
Right.
be your own.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So what's like the grand plan for DJ Charley Sharp? Like, let's put it this way. If
Yeah.
you had all the money in the world and you could just do like whatever thing you wanted to do, what would you be doing?
I would be doing what I'm doing right now, only we'd have just more people involved.
Okay.
I would have these massive studios, and everybody would just be making their content.
Yeah.
Right.
And you just go in and make your content.
Yeah, and would you stick to on air as opposed to in front of camera?
I enjoy both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy both. Camera, I got to comb my hair when I do radio. I'll be honest, I'm in my gym shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so there's advantages to both.
Yeah.
You know, I like both. I like media and making content, making good stuff, and I love my interviews. By the time this airs, it'll probably already hit. I interviewed Deborah Cox this morning, and I just love. I was reminded again. I love doing my interviews. I think that's the funnest because I'm
you're right,
learning.
yeah.
Like, you know, I research this person, I'm learning, and then she tells me stuff that I didn't, that's not on Wiki or that you don't know about.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Because sometimes I feel like burnt out from the show, especially when you kind of like are the main muscle behind it. You're like, oh my God, you get sick of it. But then you connect with someone and they tell you something very interesting or something that you feel like is pertinent to your life, and you're like, you know what, actually, this is kind of cool. I'm happy I do this.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to. It's funny because when everything hits, it all hits at once. So this week, you know, 4 big emails hit all at once. One hit within an hour. And so you have to sort of, I say, be ready for the battle, because man, when the war comes, all heck's going to break loose. Wow. And then the next few weeks hopefully will be a little crazy. But again, summer's coming, and you know, when the summer heats up, people party, the music's up. You know, yeah.
What would you say has been your biggest challenge in your career?
Biggest challenge. A lot of challenges. So many. You know what? I'm actually a quiet person.
Okay.
I know this is hard to sound, but because remember, it's what we do, right? And then there's another part of me that you guys don't know that's not on Instagram. I'm actually kind of a quiet person, and you know, sometimes at home I just relax with nothing on, and I read a lot more than I did, and you know, I got my iPad and I can read for hours sometimes. It's weird. I never was like that.
So would your challenge be overcoming the quietness?
Yeah. I mean, my challenge is keeping everything going. That's my challenge.
Right.
Yeah. Keeping, because again, you want to be at 110% of anything, and sometimes, you know, you're tired, man. I don't even want to comb my hair. Yeah.
And then heaven forbid you have one Sunday fun day and you do no work.
Yeah.
You are fucked for the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Next 3 weeks.
Yeah, because then Monday, you know, in our business, like, people show up at their work, right? They're driving, fighting traffic at 8 o'clock, and they run in and punch the card or whatever.
Right.
But we're not like that. Like, we have to be ready at 8 o'clock, and the card has to be punched at 7:30 because you have to wake up and you have to know what you're going to do, right? So,
There's like always something to edit, always something to promote, always a guest to book, always, and you're just like,
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's why we support each other, guys.
Exactly.
That's what it's about.
You got to get out to the red carpet more.
I mean, if someone's interviewing me, absolutely. But I'm not interviewing anyone.
No, you're done. Okay.
I'm done with that.
If you want to,
she's done. She's out.
If you want to interview me on the red carpet, sure.
I will.
Other than that, I ain't going out there. Okay, so this new station that's coming up. So when are they going to be able to listen to it? Tell us.
Actually, I was on the meeting.
Right.
I was on the video conference when you guys were doing your first segment. We're going to be starting around June 1st.
June 1st.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah,
it is
so
right
it's
around the
coming
corner.
up.
So you got to hustle the next month.
Well, we were talking. We already have, when we do this stuff, we have a lot of stuff in the can.
Okay.
Because we're always recording and producing, so we already have a lot of stuff in the can. And it's funny, when you do something new, the first few shows, they want to make sure, you know, you're following all the rules and you don't really bend anything. Because as you guys know, when you do FM radio, you have a lot of rules. It's just the way it is.
Right.
But we know how to get around those rules. So, yeah.
So did the station want a female-driven show that doesn't use the F word?
Maybe.
That would be
You never know.
Chrissy, I can do it now. I can do it.
Can you do it?
I can do it.
We call that the Beep Show, yeah. Featuring Chrissy.
So if people are loving what you're doing, they're loving your hustle, where can they find, follow, support you?
All platforms at DJ Charley Sharp. So.
Easy enough.
DJ Charley Sharp.
And then when you do the red carpet, those interviews go up on your site. You use them on your FM shows.
So what I'm doing now is I'm actually live streaming the red carpet, because people love to see.
They love the live stream.
Like what's happened like before the edit, right?
Right.
Like you just saw on your break.
Yeah, someone just said they prefer the raw.
Yeah, so I've been live streaming there, and when I say the wrong name, which this has happened, right? You know.
I've seen other people do that, and the person you're interviewing gets so mad, but it's like, you don't understand.
You only do it once. and then you kind of learn. But remember, the red carpet is really fast. You're talking to 100 people.
You are.
They show a sign, right, and then the sign goes down, and then you don't know.
No, you got to remember who.
You don't know what person that was, and so
and what they did.
Yeah,
and
yeah. So it does have, but people. So we're live streaming, and I'm kind of talking to my viewers, kind of taking them through what the experience is like.
Yeah.
And then we're filming the interviews, and then we're putting some on the stations, and again going back and going for more long.
Yeah.
Rachel Rochelle is one of my social media.
Rochelle Royale.
Rochelle Royale.
We had her on our show too.
Yeah, so
Rochelle
she has a new song.
Yep,
so we're
she does
gonna
Cold World.
we're gonna be the first FM station in the world to play her.
Yeah. Rochelle's great.
She's awesome, and she's everywhere. So she's doing her thing. So again, I love seeing people, her, like just out doing their thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it works.
Yeah, it is how it works.
Yeah.
You gotta hustle.
Got to get out of the house, man.
Yeah. All right, guys. This has been DJ Charley Sharp.
Thank you
doing
so
the
much.
hustle.
Oh
We
my God.
appreciate
Thank you.
him.
I love you guys.
Hang tight, everyone. We're gonna take a quick break. We gotta do a photo with Charley, of course, and we're gonna get set up for Robb Hayes. He's our musical guest today, and we'll be right back, guys. IG, just enjoy, man. Enjoy.
Hang tight, guys.
Hi, guys. We're back.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Absolutely. Robb Hayes is with us, and that's Robb with two B's, in case you were confused. Robb with two B's. Instagram, thanks for your patience. Sorry for all that jazz. That's how we roll. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Just enjoying the nice sunny weather. Love being out here in California. So it's a nice day. I mean, it's always good when it's when you wake up and it's nice and warm.
Yeah, you practically commuted from another state to get here today.
Yes.
Tell people where you came from.
Chino.
And some of you are like, Chino?
Yeah.
Where's
Chino.
Yeah, Chino's like east. Way. Like past Pasadena, folks. And people think Pasadena's far, which is not. Chino's even further.
More inland. It's very dry. It's almost like, I don't know.
Real toasty, right?
Yeah, real toasty.
Yeah.
So if it's like 90 here, it probably feels like 110 in Chino.
I could not.
Yeah. Now, where are you originally from?
So I moved here from Minnesota.
Okay.
But I was raised in Kentucky.
Okay.
So I'm originally a Southern guy.
Yep, that's the Southern roots.
I represent the South
Okay.
full through, but Minnesota was really nice living there, just to change the scenery and stuff. So then I decided to move here for music.
No accent from either one.
I know people
I would
say
like
that.
to hear hybrid of Southern and Minnesota.
I say y'all a lot.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all and finna and got to, but out in Minnesota, I know they say like, you hear maybe some of the Minnesota people saying like, don't you know, and
Don't
stuff
you
like
know.
that.
Don't you know?
Yep. And the Minnesota goodbyes.
Minnesota goodbyes? What is that?
Well, the Minnesota goodbyes is like when you're
Like you say
getting
goodbye
ready
to
to leave.
everyone, or
Yep.
you don't say goodbye?
Well, you say goodbye to everyone, but you really don't leave till after maybe like the third goodbye to everyone. So that's what the Minnesota goodbye is.
So it's not like an Irish goodbye where you say goodbye to nobody, you just bounce.
No. It's very it's prolonged. It takes forever. That's why I didn't like whenever I said goodbye to people.
Yeah.
I just want to leave.
Yeah.
Like I say goodbye to you once. We
That's
talk.
it.
Hey, we're gonna meet. Just call me, and then I just want to leave.
Are you considered rude if you only do one round of goodbyes?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I mean, I'm a talker, but sometimes
Yeah.
you got to.
But I love Minnesota. Don't get me wrong.
No,
like
you
I
do.
love my people in Minnesota.
Because really, Minnesota is where I feel like your music really took off, right? Found
yes.
some connections there. You started to grow. You started to build.
Yeah. So I kind of started really doing music back in Kentucky.
Right.
And then moved to Minnesota in hopes to kind of
A little bit more thriving
kickstart
music
it. Yeah.
scene as opposed to Kentucky.
And so started out there a little bit, and it was really a underground scene, like an indie scene. I don't
Okay,
know if you
that's
guys
tight.
heard of Atmosphere and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've
but
heard that too.
they're really big out there, Rhyme Sayer Records. So you know, I got my start there, kind of pursuing it. But you know, with life, things come in the way, and
Yeah.
you know, you get taken off track, and so you know, I tried to keep on it, but work, life, and
Right.
relationships and stuff like that. And
Right.
so now I'm here to do that 110%.
Right.
Got it.
You know,
How long have you been here?
I've been here since last July.
You're a
Okay.
new
Since
fish.
July.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a new fish.
And
Almost a year.
Last year was a hard year for you.
Yes, it was a hard
Little bit.
year.
Fucker. That's what we
Moved,
say.
moved here, like, it was crazy. So we drove here. It was a 27-hour drive, and
I drove here from Pennsylvania.
and it sucks. Don't and you know what? When you begin the drive, like you're hyped,
You're
like it's
jazzed.
fun, yeah, you're great, and then those last maybe like 10 hours, you're dying on the road, like you're super tired. And me and my friend, we had to pull over probably like 6 times in the last like 4 or 5 hours because we were so tired. We had to sleep on the corner of like the exit ramps.
Oh
And
my god!
Wow.
the
Wait,
arms
did you
and
not
stuff like that.
stop at hotels and stuff on your drive?
No, we stopped a little bit to visit a friend in Colorado,
yeah.
but other than that, no.
See, when I drove out here, my dad was like, "Perfect opportunity for a family vacation," and I was like, "Is it now?" So
But
like
the
my
scenery.
whole family came out.
Yeah.
See the scenery. You driving and you guys get to explore like maybe different
Yeah, but
states
imagine
and stuff.
like, well, we took 2 cars,
Yeah.
guys in one, girls in the other. But imagine being with your fucking family for 3 days.
Yeah.
Well, when I was a kid, my dad, he's from Florida, so and we were born and raised here. So every summer we would take a family road trip from Los Angeles, California to Florida. So we would be gone for like a month and a half, just road tripping. And we would stop literally in like every state and, you know, visit friends, family,
Yeah.
sightsee, things like that. So it was awesome as a kid.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I went on my last family road trip and the year after I graduated high school. And that was my last one. I was like, this is it. Never again.
again.
Never, ever again.
Bull.
Yeah, like, but it was a lot of fun. You know, I got to see so many different things in
Yeah.
different states and stuff like that. So it was an awesome experience.
Yeah. And word on the street is that you love Bud Light and it's very superior to Coors Light. How do you feel about that?
First of all, I love Coors Light. Okay, Coors Light is the #1 beer in the world, and they need to sponsor
beer to
me.
love.
But anyways, no. And when I was coming here, somebody sent me a comment on Instagram and was like, "That's the worst thing you could ever say." And I look up, and there's a Coors Light billboard by like downtown LA, and I was like so hyped because I was like, I know I'm right. Like Coors Light is the best. Like Coors Light is the best. No, but you know, I love Coors Light, but some of that is trolling because I know people hate it. But I'm really starting to get into a lot of craft beer and stuff
Okay.
like that. So
I'm gonna blow your mind right now. You ready?
yes,
Back in the day, I used to babysit for the Coors family.
really.
Yeah, the son of the Coors, like the Coors family, I babysat for them and their 4 children.
Wow.
Okay.
I had no trouble charging them $25 an hour.
Did
I
they
think-
overpay you ever?
No,
No? Okay.
I'm not gonna speak about the relationship because that's not appropriate to do, but we can talk about that off air.
Yeah, and I definitely need to talk to you off air about that. Coors Light. Oh my goodness. But,
Okay, new song out.
Yes.
Blame it on the DJ.
Blame it on the DJ. It's like a poppy song. You know, I'm considered more of like they call me like a Will Smith hybrid with maybe a
Yeah, you're
little
super
J.
Will Smith,
Cole
big
and
time.
stuff. But Blame It on the DJ, when I heard the beat, like I love dancey vibes. You know, I'm not really stuck to one genre. Like if it sounds good, it sounds good. And if I can write to it and if it brings like something out of me, then, you know, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when I heard the beat, I wrote to it. Actually, it was funny because I wrote the song in the car on my lunch break at work. And I can never just sit down and write a song. Like it has to be just spur of the moment. Like if I'm walking, oh, I got an idea, and then I stop and write it. Like, so it's weird, but yeah, Blame It on the DJ. It's actually on all iTunes, every platform. It's super dope.
I like how you promoted it because if you go through your Instagram, you take all these like crazy videos,
Yeah.
like John Travolta dancing or
Yeah.
whatever, and your song is just playing over it, and it fits so perfectly.
Yeah.
You're like, I totally listen to Blame It on the DJ.
Yeah,
right
and
now.
I didn't like. I would put it on there, and I'll be like, how is this song fitting to like almost every video? Like I'm trying to find. You know what I mean? So
Then you know you got a good song.
yeah. I mean, I think it's good. There's a lot of people that have heard it and said it's good, and you know, I mean, we'll just have to see what the masses say. You know,
Right.
maybe it's one of those things that can catch on later on down the line.
Right,
you know,
right.
like LMA did. You know, she caught on later down
She
the line.
sure
So
did.
Yeah.
you know, but
And you used to beatbox your own instrumentals, right?
so I not really necessarily beatbox, but a long time ago, me and my friend, when we were like 15 or 16, we would go on, and this is when like America Online was on and stuff like that, and you had to dial up. What we would go to is computer. We would go,
The worst noise ever.
and we would go to the computer and we'd race and we would record our songs by beatboxing it. So we would beatbox a beat. And then we'd save the beat, and then we'd record a song over that beatbox beat. And at that time, we called our like record label Bubblicious Records. It was super dope. Like, and we still remember some of the songs to it. Like, it's so crazy. Like, when we sing it sometimes when we call each other, like, because it's just a fun memory, you know?
Right. No, absolutely.
And you're like a writing machine.
Yes.
You write a lot of music. A lot of shit.
I write a lot of music. It's like in the shower, when I wake up, on the drive here, or when I was waiting, just writing in my phone. Even if it's little pieces, I feel like those pieces can be added on later.
Right.
And there's a lot of ideas. I'm pretty sure when you guys are maybe just walking and stuff, like you're thinking of things, maybe this.
Right.
I gotta write this down, and stuff like that. Because just being a creative, it just
hits
doesn't
you.
stop.
Yeah, you just gotta take
You
it
know
on
what I mean? Yeah. So.
And guys, if you haven't seen his Butter vid, he's got like a lot of dance moves.
I try to dance. I mean,
you watch it and you're like, this guy's having fun.
You know what? The funny thing about the butter is, because you know how we talked about people consider me like a Will Smith type of artist.
That song was so Will Smith to me. So Will Smith.
I got the inspiration from Getting Jiggy with It.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I got it from Getting Jiggy with It. That's like my version of Getting Jiggy. When I heard it, I'm like, this could be my version of Getting Jiggy with It. But also, he has a song on his album that like represents like the butter and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's so dope. Like, I love this dude. Like, there's nothing better than like having inspiration from people like you've marveled when you're growing up and stuff like that. So it's a fun video. Like, I think you guys should check it out. Like, it's super
very
dope.
fun.
Definitely. Where can we check it out?
You can check it out on YouTube, Robb Hayes Music, ROBBHAYES Music on YouTube. Instagram, you can see clips on there.
I
Anywhere.
haven't seen it, so I'm very interested.
No, it's really
fun. I want to see
it's
it.
It's super fun. You guys should check it out.
Yeah, super dope. So.
Okay, well, hold on, guys. Instagram's doing a thing, and because I never Instagram live, I don't know what the thing is. Sorry, guys, for that weird delay. We're back. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's normal. Okay, so we just established we're going to watch your Butter video if you haven't seen it, guys. It's on your social media, Robb Hayes Music. That's Robb with two B's.
2 B's.
Okay, so briefly before you perform live, you went to college. You're like, this shit sucks. I'm out of here. What'd you study?
So it was crazy. So when I first went to college, went to a community college, and me and my friend, we literally signed up for college and we went and played basketball each day. So we didn't even go to class, maybe a couple of times, but we just went. We were like, "You want to go play basketball?" And like, yeah, like, because I mean, it's the fact that you're able to do like what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you don't have you have no teachers chasing you. You know, you're adults.
Right.
Yeah.
But when I went to Metro State in Minneapolis or St. Paul, I was studying. What was I studying? Studying to be an English teacher.
Oh, it was like a real profession.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
like music theory or production, or it was like a real job.
Yeah, it was studying to be not a music teacher, but an English teacher. And I was taking a lot of awesome classes, like history, like poet history of like 1800s and
actually,
stuff,
that's
and
tight.
women's history and
Love.
stuff like
We love
that.
that.
And it was a lot of, in the women's history class, like it was a lot of arguments in that class.
I can imagine that.
It got heated at times because
Wish I was in that class.
there's so many important, valuable women to our history that I never knew about.
Yeah.
And so many things that have gone on in the past that I'm just like, wow, like if I wasn't just using my man brain all the time and like trying to fucking learn shit,
Your
I
man
would
brain.
learn these things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was awesome taking that, but I was just like, you know what, like I gotta do this. Like, so I worked in a school, was teaching in a school also, and then I was like, I gotta do this. Like, I can't sit here and say like, what if? Like, I would go in the parking lot and be like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be doing this, like going to school? Am I supposed to be working these hours? Like, I feel like there's something new for me. Like, God has something planned for me that's better.
Yeah.
And I just packed it up, told everybody like I was leaving, moved up here with about $300 in my pocket.
Dicey move right there.
Broke as hell. Slept on an air mattress for about a couple of months, and now I'm good.
Yeah,
You know,
great.
it's all about building that character.
Yeah,
So.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's gonna happen now when you perform?
I'm just gonna rap a song.
Okay.
A verse from one of my favorite songs.
We love that.
Called Nostalgia, and it actually brings nostalgia into this place today because it's one of my it was my first song that I did in Minnesota, and it was like my first professional song that was done.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rap a verse from it.
Cool.
And so this song's called Nostalgia. You can find this iTunes, every social media outlet. It's on my Robb LP. So I'm gonna rap a verse from it, and it's basically just about old school hip hop.
Okay.
Okay. So. Yo, what a ill groove. Loved it when the DJ got the knocking tunes. The ever-essence switching your whole mood. It was high top sweats flexing the chain and an ill fate. On my cool J for the honeys around the way. Trying to bump a pretty bitty, got game with no plans. It was positive K-chicks, always had a man. How about now, baby? Let's go lounge, baby. Yeah, I get around, baby. The uptown, baby. A little shorty on the court, they got the rock on the string. Got the OGs bumping that just got paid. Got my jams flowing on the ill high all night. Got a weak phone, Montel all right. I don't know. No. I don't know why I'm forgetting. Like, it's weird. It's weird. So we can just play that part.
So we're gonna go with that one.
Yeah.
Take number 3.
Take three.
So guys, if you're loving what you just heard, please find, follow, and support Robb. Tell everyone your social media one more time.
Social media, Robb Hayes Music, ROBBHAYES Music. The same way, Twitter, Instagram, iTunes,
And you got a website.
YouTube,
It's a well done website. It's
and a
cute.
website.
It's
Yep,
cute.
RobbHayesMusic.com.
Yep.
Spell it the same way. Super dope. Go listen to some music. Free downloads.
Nice.
Who doesn't
Whatever
love
you
free
wanna do.
downloads?
Super dope.
Guys, this has been another week of Females Unfiltered. Next month is our last month before summer vacation. We appreciate all of you who find, follow, and support us. You guys are amazing. As always, thank you, Mixology, for letting us be here. Come on down, get yourself a drink. Ask for Nikki. She is the bartender. And we'll be here next week, guys. We'll see everyone then. Bye, guys.
Have a
great week.
Take care.